Hey guys, welcome back. Daniel here. And yes, I'm wearing the same tank top because from the last video is because I'm streaming a few hours later. And we are playing Banishers. Yes. So I love Don't Nod, Life is Strange fan here, and I love Vampire. So, yeah, this is up my alley. Let's read a little bit of the back. Life to the living, death to the dead. New Eden, 1695. Antia and Red are lovers and banishers, trained spirit hunters, protecting people from lingering specters. But when tragedy strikes and Antia herself becomes a ghost, will you honor your banisher oath or sacrifice the living in a desperate bid to bring your beloved back? Doo doo doo! But yes, let's jump into the adventure. Oh, was I not streaming? I don't know if I was streaming that beginning. Okay, so what I did is I said I'm wearing the same tank top because the last video I was doing the demo for Final Fantasy, and now I'm back, so it's only been a few hours. It's not like days have passed and I'm wearing the same clothing, but who cares? I'm poor anyway, so if I'm wearing the same clothes, who cares? But just in case, I do shower, I promise. Anyways, and then we're playing Banishers for PS5. I love Don't Nod, I love Life is Strange, I love Vampire, it's really up my alley. And then I read a little bit of the description. New Eden, 1695. Antia and Red are lovers and banishers, trained spirit hunters, protecting people from lingering specters. But when tragedy strikes and Antia herself becomes a ghost, will you honor your banisher oath or sacrifice the living in a desperate bid to bring your beloved back? Sorry that I said that super quick. It's just I don't know if I was streaming that bit. I don't know. I'm just trying my best here. I also apologize if you can't hear me yet. The music sounds really loud. So, license agreement. We have to accept it anywhere. What is this? It's like, what? Okay, 50%. And then speaker type. Soundbar, home cinema headphones. And then night mode. Use this option if you need to play the game on a low volume. Loud sounds will be quieter. And dialogue clarity will be raised. Oh, I kind of like that. Let's hope that's good. Okay, language English, audio English. Displayed subtitles on. Subtitle size I always put large because I'm blind. Display on and on. Subtitle background I like on, but if it's like transparent, no, off. That I wanted like transparent background. Okay, I do need sound to go downer. Let's see if I could do that in options. Okay, gameplay. Oh, can I change it to... Well, I guess when we actually play the game, I could drop it. Performance, always performance. Audio, there we go. Oh, no, but tampoco así. Yeah, 65 should be fine. There we go. It's mostly music that drives me nuts. Everything else could be louder. Alright, there we go. Headphones. Night mode, apply. And then let's start a new game. Okay, we applied it. So let's go up to new game. Love the background. Alright, story. For players who wish to focus on narrative. Easy. For players who wish to enjoy the game with a forgiving combat challenge. Yeah, easy. Easy. Normal. For players who wish to enjoy a balanced experience. Now, I'm getting older, we're easy. Easy, easy, easy. Especially that I have no time. I love these like art book things. They're so pretty. Well, I guess I could do the Alexa, light off. Okay. You can still see me.
Madam, sir, the ship lies at anchor off New Eden. A tender stands at your disposal.
The dialogue is so loud in my ear, I love it. But the background noise is like smaller. She's so gorgeous. Aww. Playing this after Valentine's.
Great long fluffy bastards. Low over the sea.
I really love this option of having the dialogue super loud. So good.
I dreamed of the abyss, in the darkest reaches of the deepest ocean.
Ah, I miss love stories in games.
A good day to you, my love.
And a good day to you too.
Are we in New England?
Oh, they're in a boat. On a boat.
Welcome to America.
Something's bothering you.
Charles's letter.
What of it?
The ghost must be uncommonly dangerous, or he would banish it himself.
And we shall charge him double.
I'm serious. If the Reverend needs help, this can be no easy business. Red, you best be
Red's
ready.
eyes are
I'll be careful.
so
Master
gentle.
Duarte. Your apprentice stands ready to serve. Come on, Atteo, we need to go. Night beat.
Rory McWraith, gallant to the last.
Life to the living. Death to the dead.
Consider our lovers, Antea and Red.
Ooh, a
The greatest
narrator.
banishers I ever knew. Life to the living, we say, and death to the dead. It is not so simple. Since the dawn of humanity, the dead have lingered. Dead as alive, we are complex and emotional beings. Many and tangled are the ties that bind. Since the beginning of memory, banishers have fought to sever those ties. Death is but a trifle. It comes to us all. To haunt or be haunted. There lies the true horror.
Ooh, Charles is a ghost himself narrating.
Charles Davenport should know it. The haunting of New Eden scared me to death. I dearly wish I had not begged my friends to come and lift the curse.
Oh, that he's the Reverend. Oh, damn. New Eden, 1695, June 7th.
If this is June, I'd hate to see January. I'd want to freeze my backside off in the summertime. I'd have stayed in Scotland.
London wasn't much better.
Look at it. As cold as a bishop's arse. Twice as white. I don't mind saying it, I'm very disappointed.
Charles wasn't lying. New Eden is cold as death. You may well be disappointed.
You'd better be at the tavern. With a hot grog. Or two.
Oh my god, we get to play as Antea for a while. Oh. Ooh, I like the way it handles.
I think I weary of long, boring sea voyages to grim, faraway lands.
I can't remember the last time we did something else than work.
After this, we should set sail somewhere warm and safe. The dead don't linger.
No such place. But it's not
Oh.
a bad idea.
Have I mentioned how grim this place is?
I heard you the first time, but I don't disagree.
She's so gorgeous.
I think we can get through here.
Sure. Let's go traipsing through the rotten, falling down house.
It reminds me a little bit of a Plague Tale.
Looks steady enough.
Shimmy, shimmy, like every video game. Shimmy, shimmy, we need to do this so we can load the next area.
Watch out!
Ugh. Is it just me, or are we not welcome here?
Keep going. I'll find a way to meet up with you. Over-eager apprentices. I can break my way through here.
Okay. Shimmy, shimmy. So, R1. Oh no, this way. I'm thinking like God of War, she could like jump. Well, I guess it did happen. There we go.
Enough.
Everything all right down there?
Just a sneaky wanderer. You?
Same, but I managed. Are these spectres watching the road?
Maybe. But are they keeping people outside town? Or are they keeping them in?
Dear cousin, this farce that is New Eden Town has gone long enough. You tried all you could to make it work, to build something there. But if the words you said to me are true, then by God, take your wife and your precious children, pack your belongings, and leave that ungodly place. Come to Providence and live with us. There is farm work here, and Simone and I will gladly take you until you find a place of your own. Please, I am begging you, come to us. We are family and the children will be safer here. John James. Providence, 8th of September, 1694. And this takes place in 1695. So this was written a year ago. Oh, she doesn't pick up the letters. I feel like I could break this box. Okay, I could. Alright. Do I duck under? Yes, okay. Ooh, something's glittering. 3 leather. You know.
Oh, more wanderers.
Behind you!
Yeah, as easy as falling off a box. Can't tell how long these people are dead.
The original settlers, perhaps.
Whoever, this doesn't bode well.
I want to go to my hubby. Ooh. No, you can't go that way.
Ugh.
Alright, attacking with your weapon fills the banish gauge. When the banish gauge is full, press X to
Time
banish.
to leave for good.
Perhaps these words will be lost in time, but I must write them. The date I cannot say. I know it is the month of June in the year 1695. I thought we would be safer in Providence. I thought we would finally see the children again, and the golden wheat fields would ring with their laughter. Their mother now lies dead, and I shall join her soon. Something insidious walks the roads. Terrible spirits took us. New Eden is cursed. You who reads this now, I tell you, run.
These people left New Eden Town just a few days ago. What exactly is going on here?
Oh, is that Mama? Poor Mama. Aye.
You do not belong here. That augurs badly for the case.
Situation's worse than you thought.
Let's wait to hear what Charles has to say.
Aye. Poor Charles.
Empty docks in a growing settlement. Never a good sign. Are the town selectmen sitting on their arses?
Isn't that what selectmen do?
So beautiful.
When we get to town, we may need to split up to cover more ground.
You may count on the most responsible student a Banisher could have.
We'll see if you remember some of your teaching, if you're up for it.
Always.
Is it more leather?
Who the hell burns their own crops?
They were leaving because of disease and starvation. They thought it was doomsday. I saw the same thing happen
Oh
at
no.
home.
Oh, I thought she got stuck in the well. I'm like, no. At least there's no fatigue system. Like I could just run. For Boston, for Jericho. Oh, we're gonna go that way.
Not the busiest stables I've ever seen. No ostler and no horses.
If they burned their crops and ran out of food, then they probably ate the horses.
Ooh, something shiny over here. And then can we go this way? No, there's a carriage. Alright. Let's read another morbid letter. Susanna, it's been days since we ate. Each day the town empties further. Folks would sooner risk the cold than stay. The minister said help was on its way, but I do not know how much time we have left, or how much time before the next sickness takes us all. I shall entrust my neighbor with this letter in the hopes that it will reach you. If nothing changes, I'll try to cross the woods myself. I hear folks assemble bands, the better to safely brave the wilderness. May God help us. Sarah.
People are leaving. The town is emptying. Stay on your guard.
I know it's creepy as fuck. Okay, I already went that way, so the only way to go is over this bridge thingy. Anything else shiny? No. New Eden Town. New Eden discovered. Ooh! Oh my god, I love it. I love it! I love the map. I'm guessing we're going to the main church. We'll see now.
A welcoming committee.
Let's find the inn. Let's find Charles. It'll be good to see Charles and Esther again.
Would you a lecture on the sanctity of marriage?
Esther wouldn't dare. And we don't need a piece of paper to keep us together.
Aye, I remember you telling her.
You could reach by the compass. Okay. Okay, it's a really big place. Well, the inn is right there. But should we explore? Oh yeah, let's explore. Ooh, there's a person.
Good day, sir.
You'll be Haskell's Banishers, I take it.
Antea Duarte. This is Red McWraith.
Hugh Batchelor. The governor had me prepare the schoolhouse for your comfort. It has fallen out of use. Will that be all?
Where are the children?
Several died of fever. We could see disaster coming. We thought we'd have to bury them all. We sent the children to safety. We sent them away.
That can't have been easy. It can't be easy now.
No. No, it is not.
We're expected at the tavern. Where might we find it?
The King's Arm. You can't miss it, for the lamps are lit. The school is now a bunkhouse, and the meeting house cold and dark. But the tavern shines yet.
Well then, let us be thankful for small mercies. Farewell, Mr. Bachelor, and you may wish us luck.
Good luck, then, to the both of you.
It's locked. Ay, damn it, no! I drank one of my potions by accident. I'm so used to hitting square to attack. This part of town is closed! Alright. So we did this round. Ooh. Doomsday has come.
Great.
Sets the tone.
Ooh, another lady.
I must take a moment by myself. Excuse me.
There's the inn.
Alright, cool. Aww. Damn, is that all he knows how to write? Yeah, everything's closed. Ooh, I like this. The guillotine. Prisoner thingy. Oi, no, I have to go down. I do love the running. Ooh, is there something shiny on the other side of this fence? No. Alright. Red, move. Alright. Yeah, let's just go to the tavern. I think we pretty much explored everything. And we can't go anywhere. Ooh. Let's see if we could go upward. Or if the characters are like, oh no, you can't go this way. Oh. A mayor. It's closed. And then yeah, everything is just closed. Makes sense. And everything is locked. But at least we found some $19. Some $19 in coins. Alright, let's go to the inn.
Charlie, we're here. Your prayers are answered. Pour us a drink.
Finally. Banisher, please come in. As it is cold, your serving woman may sit while we talk.
I'm the help. She's the boss. You're not Charles.
My name is Antea Duarte. This is my partner, Red McWraith. Good day to you, sirs, madam. Now, where's Charles?
Minister Davenport said help was on its way. I
Keep
assumed...
digging, Fairfax. Good day.
It's always a bitch with a
Pennington,
mustache.
Captain of the train band.
This here is Thick-Skinned Newsmith. We're the selectmen.
What's left of us?
Why is Charles not here?
We're sorry for your loss. We'll do what we can for his widow.
The Reverend is dead. When? How?
A terrible tragedy. Though our faith sustains us, we are still very much in shock.
Our shock at Reverend Davenport's killing is so great that we must sit here in comfort, losing precious time.
As governor of the colony of New Eden, it is my responsibility.
Look at us, sat here waiting to meet the same fate. We could all be miles away by now. You lot do what you want. I intend living.
The esteemed select woman can be brusque. Forgive her. And rest assured that her aptitudes far outweigh her manners. Or lack thereof.
Her point still stands, Fairfax. Sitting here, doing nothing, we are as lambs to the slaughter.
The Banishers are here. Surely with their expertise we may yet prevail.
Then I shall leave you in your expertise in ghosts and devils to find out. My expertise in blood and battle is of little use. Mistress Duarte, if I can be of service, yous may visit me at home. On the other side of the street, as it were.
Well, Governor, shall you leave or shall you stay?
For myself, I'll stay. Our company has suffered terribly. But we are worth saving. And now that you are here, save it we shall. Please, accept my sincerest condolences for the loss of your friend. We feel the loss of our minister so very keenly. Charles Davenport was a man of great knowledge and devotion. The pride, indeed, of New Eden. It discommodes me greatly to remember how we found his body in the cemetery. Indeed, it distresses me yet further to tell you that we do not know what so tragically cost him his life.
What do you think happened?
I could guess, to little use. It is evident, however, that Charles's unexpected death is linked to his investigation of the curse. In the minister's absence, I try, in all humility, to protect us all, body and soul, from our ongoing peril. You see, in my youth, I too was something of a demonologist. Rather a good one, if I say so myself.
We're not demonologists, and neither was Charles. Is his widow Esther taking visitors?
The widow Davenport is at home, and does not much venture out. Their house overlooks the dock. I offered Charles a home with a view across a pretty meadow, but he refused. He preferred the village life. Speak to her, if she'll see you. But she knows no more than we do about how her husband died.
Why is town so empty?
Of those who did not die, we are the few who stayed. Though our motivations may differ, all who remain have shown extraordinary faith and courage in the face of our adversity.
Those who left, where did they go?
Boston, outlying settlements. Anywhere, everywhere. Although, as you may have heard, the weather has likely closed the roads. Some believe the path through the dark woods offers salvation. I do not. I believe we must stand our ground.
Will they return when the curse is lifted?
I fervently hope so. They have homes here. But we sent the children away some time ago, and many could not live with their absence. If we do not resolve this situation quickly, the community of New Eden shall be broken, perhaps forever.
Damn.
You're a demonologist, you say?
I am that, like my father was before me. Faith and science are our twin compasses, you see, to a deeper understanding of the secrets of God's green and pleasant land, and those who threaten it.
And what have your compasses told you about the curse?
They have told me that Reverend Davenport was better placed than I to solve our problem. Which is why you're here. We agreed it. I shall stand for the company, I said, as the moral authority, the anchor, and the rock, as Charles and his banishers lift the curse.
Heroic work all round.
Indeed it is, madam. Indeed it is. But we do it all the same. Because we must. Aye. Because we must.
What can you tell me about the curse?
I can tell you that it has been our misery for many long months now. And I can tell you that it worstens by the increment. First, there was pestilence and disease. Then came the nightmares. Then came madness. In the end came death. And death remains.
That's
But in
so
all
fucking
honesty,
creepy.
I think the weather is the worst part. This never-ending winter hangs heavy on us all. Worse yet, it traps us here.
What do you think caused the curse?
In my humble opinion, I'll point to the obvious. The abyss disgorges its spawn upon New Eden, bent on making God's poor creatures suffer. As to the nature of the demon, that's what we're paying you to find out. Our late friend Charles faced a Herculean task and acquitted himself with honor. You will have to do far better than that, I'm afraid.
Our contract stands.
If you'll have it, yes. Our contract stands. For Charles.
All right. For Charles. Thank you.
I
We
hate
have what we need.
knowing that she
Well,
dies.
I wish you success. By my instruction, a room is prepared for you in the old schoolhouse. I'll be here if you need me.
Even though I would do investigating in the morning, not at night. Hey, Papa. You know I like to snoop. As announced at the last town hall meeting, I hereby close the King's Arms Tavern, leaving the key to the selectmen. We could go upstairs too. Woo woo. Door is locked. Locked. 17. All right. Meet Esther.
Damn it, Charles. Those accursed sea storms. If only we'd been here earlier.
No. But as Charles would say, another day, another soul to save.
These people have no idea what they're up against.
Yeah, I want to play the game, not super mean.
Antea. Red.
I love the cast already.
I've barely slept for fear you would not come. I'm at a loss. Would God even allow me to drag you into these dark times?
Esther, you're not alone now. We're here.
I'm so sorry we didn't get here on time. Truly.
I know. Charles kept saying it. Have faith. They will come. If only he had kept his faith himself.
What happened to him?
Poor Charles. Just one more victim of the curse of New Eden. You know how he is. Was. Restless. Impatient. It's not that he gave up on you, his friends, but that he could wait no more. I believe he tried to lift the curse. I too have questions, but I have no answers. Nor do I now have a husband.
How were things, before all this?
Before the curse? It was a busy and exciting time. Charles immersed himself in the community here. He had a hand in everything. The people came to rely on him. I'm sure they look to someone else now, but I can't imagine it's the same.
What can you tell me about the esteemed Governor Haskell?
Fairfax Haskell is well-read and educated, but at times his back can be too stiff. He shares Charles's interest in the unknown, but his passion seems less than practical. He's an academic.
Still, good to know our patron has some understanding of our work. We met the captain, too, along with the huntress, Thickskin. Do you know them?
I find Thickskin Newsmith's manner a little frightening, but I think she has a good heart. A fine hunter by all accounts. Captain Pennington comes with a reputation for soldiering. He comports himself with a wry dignity, but I suspect that beneath it all, he's just sad. Charles thought so too. There are wounds beneath Saul Pennington's armor, he said, that time and God have not yet healed.
Is there anything we should know about?
Lord, deliver me, for I cannot endure this. I cannot endure it, and Charles does not deserve it.
Anything at all, Esther. Please.
I have felt Charles present about the house. His ghost lingers. He needs help.
If he's here, I promise I will know no rest until he has his.
You can count on us.
We'll start with the house.
Charles's papers are gathered in his office. Take what you need.
Thank you, Esther.
We'll take a look around, if that's all right.
May I be of any help?
You stay put. We'll find a way.
Ooh.
Where are you staying, my dears?
The governor had a room prepared for us in the schoolhouse.
The schoolhouse? Wouldn't you rather stay here? You'd be more comfortable.
Very kind, but we've a long day ahead of us. I don't want to bother you.
I don't have much. But promise me you'll come for dinner tomorrow. For old time's sake.
Of course.
Oh, I love love letters.
I didn't know Elnor and Charles were still in touch.
The St. Paul Brotherhood is a tie that binds. Charles was so eager to continue his research here in New Eden. If only we had known what would befall us.
Purcell, could you find nothing better?
These days I lack the heart to play.
Can't believe you brought your pianoforte to New England.
It cost a fortune. But you cannot part a pianist from their beloved keys.
How pleasant to see these old, familiar things from your house in London. That porcelain saw many a dinner-turned-lecture with Charles.
I miss him so.
So do we, Esther.
This is Charles's. It's like he never left.
Are you hungry, dear? You must be starving after such a long trip.
I thought we said we'd have dinner tomorrow.
It's no trouble.
Have you received other visitors?
Most dare not leave their homes. Although Mr. Bachelor came to see me. That was nice of him.
Alright, time to go upstairs. Give me a second. Alright, let me... Well, yeah, let me do it. I'll be back, guys. I wanted to turn off the air conditioner for a bit. It was getting cold. It's because earlier, the PS5 becomes like a heater in the room. But now it's cold. Continue. Alright, let's go upstairs. I wonder if his ghost is here.
Charles is still here and Esther is completely distraught.
She lost him, and now he's back, a ghastly figure. It must be unbearable. Charles always wore this brooch.
His things are untouched. Nothing's moved.
Remember how they used to argue about books we hadn't read? Like we weren't there?
Oh, you actually listened? I'd always let my mind wander.
No, let me search the other part of the room.
That's from the set he taught me with. I'd know it anywhere.
Did he keep it to remind him of his favourite?
Or to remind him that he had yet to beat me. I can still picture him crafting your very first Bane ring.
You sound much more fond of the moment now than you were back then. Bit green for an actual haunting, you said.
You were. Still, you did all right. Faith always was his beacon in the darkness.
In people as much as in God. He's a good man.
Remember when he started to wear these to look wiser and older?
He was hiding his hair loss.
Charles's notes mention Job, chapter 7, verses 13 to 15.
I'll look for that reference.
Red, you dropped something.
Hmm?
These notes are erratic ramblings. Charles was worried about the curse plaguing the settlers' dreams.
How malicious is this curse, Tom?
Oh, for Charles.
Ending people in their beds.
Investigate his bedroom.
Esther couldn't attend Charles's burial.
Poor woman.
I wonder why. Okay, got it.
That's terrible for her.
Esther never got to say farewell to Charles.
I could have made him manifest.
Now that we know why he might be back, we should go investigate the cemetery where he was found. Esther, I'm sorry to trouble you once more.
How may I help?
With all that's happened, how are you bearing up?
This all feels so unreal. Just one more nightmare from which I cannot wake.
It seems so now, but that will change. I promise.
Was there something I should have done differently? Did I fail him? Did I fail Charles?
None of this is your fault.
I do not want to believe he is gone. He cannot be gone. I do not permit him to be gone.
You're in pain, and that might have brought him back. Maybe he lingers because you suffer.
We'll do what we can to ease your pain. And we'll do what we can for Charles.
Has the curse brought with it nightmares?
Yes. I've had nightmares. I suspect we all have. Charles warned that something was stalking our dreams. That it had a use for us. That we needed to fight it with all God's might. But now Charles is gone, and my nightmares have changed. In my sleep, I see my husband falling, screaming into the abyss. All hear him. None respond. He plummets on into the bottomless pit. Poor Charles.
Damn. Fuck.
We must make our way to the cemetery.
Please be careful, dear Antea. What will you do for my Charles?
If he's present, we'll find him. Then we'll ask him what he wants us to do.
Must I see him too?
First, let's find out what happened. After that, we'll see.
Best get started. Time may be against us.
You be all right?
I doubt it, but I'll do my work all the same. We came here to help Charles, and help Charles we shall. Ask around. See what people will tell you. I'll go to the cemetery and do the same. Be careful.
Aye. You too.
Aye.
Get out of my way.
Be warned. I need but cry out, and help shall come in an instant.
Calm you, sir. Antea Duarte, Minister Davenport's banisher.
Oh, of course. I'm so sorry. Poor Reverend Davenport. His death has shaken us all. Welcome to New Eden. I'm afraid you find us at our worst.
We're banishers. There's nowhere else we'd rather be. And you are?
I, madam, am Squire Sincere Paris, travelling merchant, stuck in this cursed place and eager to be somewhere else.
Ooh.
Tell me about the curse, if you will.
I'll tell you this. Those who dare defy the curse are brave indeed, and, I fear, foolish.
Banishing is a job, sir. And to do it, I need detail. If you please.
A banisher must have charms. Trinkets, I mean, of protection. If you have a surplus, I'd happily relieve you of your burden.
What I need right now is information about the curse. What have you seen that might help me with my work?
I've seen famine, madness, the shadow of early death. Weather, too. So much weather. I mean, I've seen it all before, but never all at once. Here, it's everything, everywhere, and all at the same time. Folks stay indoors, waiting to be told what to do. Waiting to die, really. Ghosts in the making, all of them.
The nightmares. Do you get them too?
Of course I do. Not everyone will admit it, but we all have bad dreams.
Of what do you dream?
I dream someone watches me sleep. I sometimes fancy she's present when I'm awake. She never speaks, nor moves. She seems to wish me no harm. She just stands there, watching me, waiting, taking my measure.
Does she manifest at a particular hour?
If she does, I have no way of knowing it, unable as we are in this interminable grey to tell day from night. Well, there you are. Information on the curse, as per your request. I won't even charge you for it.
You're leaving town?
As soon as possible. Did you arrive by sea? A ship lies at anchor in the bay. Perhaps a captain would take me and my wares to safety.
The crew refused to dock, and I suspect they'll leave on the next available tide. We rode ourselves ashore.
Might I ask where you abandoned this rowboat of yours?
Along the coast, by a path remarkable for its angry specters and bloody corpses. If you wish to make the sailing, I hope your wares can swim. Care to trade?
Most of my goods are already packed, but I never refuse a deal.
I bid you good day, Squire Paris, and thank you for your time.
A pleasure, Mistress Duarte. Do be careful.
I see things shiny. Ooh. Nice. Okay, the cemetery was this way. Cemetery. Oh, but now I could put, like, to stop following it. Unhighlight. There we go. Ooh, is that his specter?
A wisp. So close to town.
Stop drinking! Oh, yeah.
Where are you leading me? More of you? Enough. No one is safe here. Most of these people died fighting. Someone didn't want them here.
Stop! I drank it again. I'll get used to it eventually. I'll just keep exploring the...
I've seen more graves here than I've met settlers. Many dead in more recent years.
I'm just collecting everything. Wait. Anything here? of use? No. Nope, we can't go up. Oh, there it is.
Why didn't you wait for us, old friend? I swear I'll make it up to you.
Damn, the cemetery is big.
A memory lingers here. I might be able to reveal it. Mixing pyrite with those plants I found should work. In each stain hides a story.
In the name of the Lord, I command you. Be gone from this place!
You do not command me, clergyman.
Who are you, ghost? Unveil yourself!
Well, since you ask so politely...
So creepy.
Who are you?
I am everything you've ever feared.
Be gone! You have no shell, no ties, no purpose.
No, but neither do you.
His Bible.
Damn it. That... thing he faced. What was it? The tie that binds his ghost. With it, I can make him manifest. Back to his grave, then.
Oh, shit. Getting real spooky. Okay, I remember where his grave is, but... Stop! Oh, yeah. It was here. There's the cart, and then his cemetery was over here. Right over here. Requires the source Bible. Force a ghost or specter to appear. Force a scourge to appear. Oh. It's making a
now
ghost.
Now is a good time for we old friends to talk. We've come too far, Red and I, not to see you one last time. Your pupil has become the master. If we fight, I'll beat you. Come on, Charles. Join me now. I know you're here. I know you're here. You know me, Ghost. I only wish to talk. Esther worries.
Antea. Here. At last. Oh, poor Esther. I'm so sorry, my friend. So sorry for us all.
What happened? What's going on here?
Sad to say, dear friend. I made a mistake. And it cost me my life. Is Red with you? There is no time to waste.
Why did you not wait for our help?
The threat was rising. Despair growing. There were so many dead, Antea. So much sickened flesh. So many afflicted souls. There was no more time.
Do you know how this curse began?
What prompted it, I do not know. Nor do I know when. Many months ago, certainly. But I do know this. This nightmare chose New Eden for a reason.
So, a ghost.
This one is different. Implacable. Very clever. Many magnitudes more ferocious than a spectre, and just as relentless.
Before you died, you investigated the curse. What did you learn?
That our enemy is deceptive and merciless. That we should not underestimate its power.
We?
I am dead, dearest Antea. But I am a banisher yet. I may still teach you.
If I allow you, which I do not.
Antea, do not repeat my mistakes. If a nightmare curses New Eden, you need all the help you can get. Its presence felt strongest in the meeting house. Perhaps the light of God there forced it to fight its ground. I had the building closed. The worst of the malevolence is contained, but it won't stay locked up for long.
Oh, shit.
We'll banish it, Red and I. Our good friend's death shall not go unpunished.
Be warned. This nightmare is too angry to be persuaded, and too powerful to be destroyed.
Your death pains us greatly. Your return pains me too.
I know. For my part, I'm glad to have seen you one last time. To have had the chance to warn you.
Damn.
I thought nightmares were a myth.
A nightmare is the rarest of ghosts. A powerful, insidious spirit, birthed by tragedy most dreadful.
How do I banish it?
There is meager wisdom in the texts. What little there is says it cannot be banished at all.
If it's a ghost, I can't banish it. You took notes, I suppose? Where might I find them?
They vanished. In the days before my death. Perhaps I mislaid them. Which is not like me. If you find them, read them carefully. Perhaps I missed something. Something important.
How did this nightmare kill you?
I believed that I could come to the cemetery and make it manifest. To my initial delight, it worked. I now suspect it came by choice. It seemed amused, as if it were a pleasant game to weigh my measure as a man.
How does its malevolence manifest?
It poisons minds and sickens bodies. It draws specters to it and sours the weather. It delivers nightmares to one's sleep. For a time, screams tore through the night as folk awoke in terror. When it appeared to me, I did not see its true face. But I heard a woman. She was laughing. I felt her gaze. My heart froze. I died. The spirit is vengeance pure. The ghost of one who was terribly wronged.
I've heard your warning. You can go.
No, I must remain. Esther needs my protection. My flock needs me too.
You know how this works. You know I won't allow that.
I am still myself, Antea. With time, I'll grow stronger. I can help you.
The longer you haunt Esther, the hungrier you'll be. You know this.
This is different. I'm the Reverend Charles Davenport, your friend and mentor. You know me. You know I am a good man.
I knew you. You were a good man. Now you are a ghost, and I cannot let that stand. But I swear it, the nightmare will end, and Red and I shall do the ending. Charles Davenport was a good man, and a fine mentor.
And you a fine student, though you took a hard line. I never could unpick that from your character. Has life tempered you since?
Life has tempered my steel. Death and the manner of it has made you the very thing you once opposed. Goodbye, Charles. Peace on your soul. Remembrance on your...
Antea, wait.
Wait for what? We're banishers. Death to the dead.
Let Esther choose for herself.
Oh, Lord. Please don't ask me to do that.
Esther, my good wife, and the very best. I miss you so.
Oh, dear Lord, Charles, why are you here? Why have you come back? You must leave, please.
I must stay. I must protect you. The thing in the meeting house feeds on our torment. I should have known better. I know better now.
Antea, give Charlie the ascent he deserves.
Charles Davenport, you have no reason to stay. Go. Let Esther grieve in peace.
Save her, my friends. And save yourselves. Save them all.
Wow. R.I.P. Charles. We'll try our best. Hopefully Esther's not evil.
I'll walk Esther home.
It's her neckline that I don't like. Her neckline.
Can talk.
Then all the way to the schoolhouse and make the bed. Charles is at rest now. And Tia, she gave him the care he needed.
My Charles. Where do you think he is now?
He's... I don't know.
I miss the warmth of his hands. His calm presence in our house. If I close my eyes, I can picture him. He's in a place where sunlight chases the snow away. It is warm and there is fresh milk. The sheets are cleaned and pressed and folded. Nothing can ever be the matter.
You're right. He's at peace, and you deserve to rest. I'm sorry. I'll miss him dearly. Tomorrow, we'll continue investigating the curse. Good night, Esther.
I am glad you are here. Both of you. We need you. Good night, my dear.
Good day to you, madam. Antea Duarte is my name. May I ask yours?
Duarte? Duarte? You came with the Banisher, did you not?
I am the Banisher.
Right. So you're the face of hope, are you? You're what my tithes are buying. Let me have a look at you. Oh, right. Well, I hope I'm wrong. Bathsheba Ingersoll, or I was the last time I looked.
What can you tell me about the curse?
Did Haskell not lay it out? We freeze, and at the same time, we rot. Minister Davenport said he'd summoned the best banisher there is. Can you lift the curse?
In my experience, most curses are actually hauntings. And while ghosts are treacherous, they're not invincible.
Well, I'd like to tell you I find that a comfort, but I'm afraid I would be lying.
It may seem like an odd question, but may I ask if the curse has brought you bad dreams?
Every time I close my eyes, I'm in the store. Coins fall from the ceiling. Only a few at first. When they hit the floor, they break. Like rotten teeth. Or finger bones, perhaps. The trickle becomes rain. A cascade smashing down to flood the store. I try to flee, but the flood rises too fast. I drown in shards of broken bone. There. Aren't you glad you asked?
Ay, pobrecita, damn. Fuck.
What can you tell me about the town meeting house?
The minister closed it down. Said it was dangerous. Imagine. Worship is dangerous now.
Do you remember when and why?
The when is difficult to say. I admit I've lost track of time with the dullness of the days.
Tell me about your store.
Why? Would you like to buy some china? Some porcelana? A linen dress? That's about all we have left. You'll be shocked to learn that there is little demand for the finer things in life, and we have next to no supply of the staples. I should have gone when I had the chance. I suppose beneath it all, I'm an optimist. And that makes me a fool.
Don't worry, we'll try our best.
A very good day to you, madam.
You're optimistic too, then. Aren't we the fools?
You don't trust anybody. No, I don't trust anybody! The town is too weird. There was a person walking. No, but I think it's the same.
Do you have bad dreams, Mr. Bachelor?
You don't want to hear about those.
Try me.
In my sleep, chanting demons defile our precious meeting house and burn it to the ground. 2 poor souls are trapped inside. A man and a woman, screaming oaths and curses in strange tongues. I wake with a start and rush to the window. I am relieved to see the meeting house still standing.
What can you tell me about the curse?
New Eden is scrutinized by God. Better days lie ahead if his servants remain humble and true.
Do I detect a note of disapproval, Mr. Bachelor? I was hoping for a warmer welcome.
Oh, I don't doubt your honesty, nor your will to fight the devil. But we have prayed for salvation. And, madam, without wishing to offend, you are no angel.
Did you know the Reverend Davenport thought the meeting house haunted?
I did know that. To his shame, the late minister ended services and closed the meeting house. No wonder we are where we are.
And what do you think sits in the meeting house?
Miss, if the devil sits in our meeting house, it means that we, the people of New Eden, have failed to repudiate his works. Obviously.
Farewell, Mr. Bachelor, and you may wish us luck.
I shall not wish you luck. I shall wish you salvation.
From death to the dead.
We did the right thing. Charles was our friend.
I love you, Red McCraith.
But?
But when it comes to ghosts, your heart makes you reckless. It's dangerous.
Were you really about to banish Charles?
The second answer is better. Charles would have done the same.
Charles would have done the same for your ghost or mine.
I hope he'd have at least hesitated. Charles was a good man, full of love.
Banishing his ghost wouldn't have been easy, but it would have been right. Ghosts only bring misery, Red. Make no mistake, they steal life's essence from the living.
Aye. They don't always do it out of malice. Give them that.
We are banishers. We end suffering for those who live. We bring closure to those who don't.
A ghost may suffer too. A sin puts a gentler end to it.
But not a safer one. Better to banish and be sure.
Would you banish me? If it came to...
You'll not escape me so easy. You I would bring back from the dead.
That's not funny.
I'd fill you with fresh essence. I'd give you so much essence you'd return bloated with life.
Steal essence from the living to feed my ghost. You wouldn't, eh?
And then I'd do anything for you. And then I'd kill you again. I like that one because then it's like funny.
I would. Then I'd kill you again for dying
before I do. You see.
Sometimes you scare me.
I know.
I think Charles was right. This thing in the meeting house could be what did he call it? A nightmare?
I really hope not. Such entities are legendary ghosts, even for banishers. We'll see tomorrow. Now, to sleep. This was a dreadful day.
Is it gonna switch to his point of view?
Charles.
This is what I love about Don't
Esther.
Nod and Life is Strange. It's just so much story.
Poor Esther.
Oh right, they get nightmares. And it's their first night there. Ay, 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 ay.
And Tia,
Oh no.
she took her firebane. She says I'm the reckless one.
Okay. Does it save automatically? Because I feel landfall quest completed. Death to the dead. Oh, and it does like a little recap. How cool. Fine and Thea. And then we solved our old friends. But I feel like here's a perfect place to stop. You can't save the game in this context. How about now? No. I don't want to do it until I'm able to save
Where are
the
you?
game.
You're hardly in the meeting house, are you?
Or is he still the save game? Oh, does it let me save now? There we go. Reach the meeting house. Alright guys, that's the end of the stream, at least for now. A good, 1 hour, 45 minutes, 2 hours. It's a good intro, It's because I want to get some sleep. I'm not super tired, but it's 3 in the fucking morning. I should fucking go to bed. And then I could play from early until, even though I do feel like playing a little bit more, because, obviously Antea becomes a ghost. So, like, I wanted to at least get to that part. But I am getting tired, and I don't want to be like, and in case the next section is longer, it feels like it could be longer, and it could open up a lot more. So I feel like this is a good like prologue and chapter 1 and 2. Like it felt like like if I was reading, this would be like, ooh, okay, I could stop here. Like it's a good, and especially that we finished that first thing. At least we finished the first chronicle, so we completed Landfall. But yeah, guys, so I'm loving it so far. Love it, love it, love it. Even loving it more than Vampire. Vampire was great though. Vampire was great too. But Vampire, at least some of the design, the traversal, this could open up a lot. Because Vampire opens up a lot. But it also feels like half Senua, half murdered soul suspect. I kind of dig it. I really, really, and then, I love those. I love Senua Hellblade with the combat and stuff like that. I love Vampire, and I love, what was the other one I just mentioned? You see, I'm getting tired. Oh, Murdered Soul Suspect. All those games were so fucking great. So fucking great. But yeah, so I can't wait to continue. But I love you all. Stay spooky, like always. It's always great to play scary games. Even any time of the year other than October. Keep it spooky all year long. But yeah, and... oh my god, I can't wait for Final Fantasy as well. I'm like, I have to finish this in 2 weeks before Final Fantasy, because Final Fantasy is going to consume my life. But I'm loving this one. I put Prince of Persia on pause. Prince of Persia, I'm at the end. I'm like 60 or 70%. Like, it's because the thing is, Prince of Persia started getting so much harder. With the not only with the fucking platforming, well, not only with the bosses of course in games, the later you go in a world, the harder the bosses are going to become, even though it's going to be like a lot of trial and error. It's like, oh my god, you have to like memorize the fucking pattern to be able to fucking kill the boss. But what's been crazy has been that the traversal slash the platforming has been getting like, it just started to spike. It spiked so hard, especially with some of the puzzles. I had to look shit up. And be like, oh my god, how the fuck was I supposed to figure this out? Thank God for YouTube videos. I'm like, there's no direction in this. Metroidvanias, I love them to death, but sometimes some of them could be like a little bit like, But yeah, because Hollow Knight got like that too, and then some Metroidvania, like long Metroid Dread, I think did it like the best. It ramped up pretty good, but also if you like go back and get upgrades and stuff like that, it makes it less hard. Even though Prince of Persia does that, it does that, but it's just like, I guess, I don't know. There's something about Prince of Persia and Hollow Knight, which they are amazing. They're fucking showstoppers. But Metroid Dread, I don't know. But I guess because Metroid Dread is the father, and and Bloodstain is the father of Castlevania. I'm guessing with those two, like they're the fathers, so they feel much tighter and much awesomer. While Prince of Persia and Hollow Knight are the new breed. It's the new breed slash the Dark Souls of it. Even though Prince of Persia has easy mode. It has easy mode, and it has a couple, even though easy mode is not a walk in the park. I'm like, oh my god, this is easy mode. So like Hollow Knight doesn't have easy mode at all. But yeah, I digress about Prince of Persia, but I'm almost there. And then Suicide Squad, I paused it. Mechanically, I'm really not digging it. But with at least story-wise, I love the whackness of the story. But I know for sure, because I rented Suicide Squad. I know for sure Suicide Squad will become free eventually, because it's not selling well, or it'll have a massive price drop. So hopefully that happens. But yeah, so now my new game is Banisher, the only one that has been banished to my backlog, which, how funny, it's also another story with a ghost in it, has been another code for my Switch, and I promised one of my New Year's resolutions was to play my Switch more. And I'm like, oh, it's because these PS5 releases, they're so good. But yeah, so I had to get to the good thing with another code, I could wait, and plus it's a 20-year-old game, so like I could I could wait for that one. I could wait for that one, because at least this week, actually Friday, is Mario versus Donkey Kong. But that one, since it's a puzzle game and it's micro levels, that one I could play. Like I could be like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna play 30 minutes to an hour a day, and then so that one I could hack at it. And then when Princess Peach Showtime comes out in March, it's the end of March, so I would have, have beaten Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. So at least for Nintendo, at least the next two are. So I'll try to squeeze it in either mid-March, if but Final Fantasy might be too long. Yeah, but yeah, or I beat it after Princess Peach. I'll throw in. And I also wanted that came out yesterday. But those I've beaten so many times back in the day, the Tomb Raider games. But I've been wanting to replay them remastered and everything. And those are lifetime games that like Silent Hill, Resident Evil. A lot of the PlayStation 1 games are just so much fun to replay again. They're like game titles I go back to. A couple PS2 ones too. But yeah, but Tomb Raider could wait. That's not like an emergency, especially that I've beat them back in the day. But it would be nice to get like trophies, and also the remaster. It looks so fucking crisp for being like, like it looks really really nice, and they really improved it, and while still keeping that amazing PS1 feel. But yeah, sorry that I went on that little cute update, but at least you get a little update for whoever watches these, post-mortem, haha, like this game, dealing with the dead, but whoever watches these, and just watches my other videos and are like, oh, but he did Suicide Squad, I wonder what he ever thought about that, oh, I wonder what, so at least now for this year, 2024, because the videos I've done, yeah. Because the only one-off was the Silent Hill, the short message. That when I streamed it and I beat it all in one. But a lot of these games are like hours and days to beat. So, I like to give a little taste and post it on, my initial impressions and shit like that. So it's been nice to do that. Sometimes I used to stream again, like I usually do like a bookends. I do the beginning and then I do like almost at the end where I'm like having, and if I'm really digging a game, and then I'll talk about it even more. But yeah, and then I'll stream the ending. But yeah. Anyways, so that's it for the streaming. Good night.